Hello students, today we will discuss about healthcare system in global center. A health system also sometimes referred to as healthcare system. It is the organization of people, institutions and resources that deliver healthcare services to meet the health needs of target. Healthcare systems are complex and there are many things you need to know about. Example, types of hospital systems, patient care, insurance, healthcare providers, and legal issues also. This tutorial will help you learn the basic global healthcare concepts so you can be successful on the job and understand the system. Before discussing briefly, we will know about global health or international health. It is also called geographic medicine. According to Paul Russell, nothing is more international than a disease. It is a field of healthcare, usually with emphasis towards public health, dealing with health across the regional or international boundaries. Now we need to discuss some background like disease in any part of the world is a threat to other countries. Latest example you can take the corona disease. It spreads from China to all over the world. So we can say health and diseases has no political boundaries. Basically, history replete with spread of disease along trade routes, example plague and cholera. In order to protect spread of disease, attempts had been made by rulers, states to place barriers against infection by detection and isolation of travelers. In 14th century, a procedure quarantine was introduced in Europe to protect importation of disease. Example 40 days quarantine program in Europe because of plague. Quarantine soon became an established practice. Different countries adopt different quarantine procedures. This was origin of international health work. But long period quarantine caused inconvenience for international trade and travelers. Quarantine failed in its objective because lack of scientific knowledge. It became necessary for international agreement and cooperation on quarantine matters to control communicable disease. Thus, international conferences were held. Now we will discuss some about the international conferences. International conferences were held and organizations were set up to discussions, agreement and cooperation on matters of international health. Early health organizations were First International Sanitary Conference, it was in 1851, Pan American Sanitary Bureau in 1902, Office International de Hygiene Public 1907, the Health Organizations of League of Nations 1923, the United Nations Relief and Rehabilitation Administration 1943, birth of WHO World Health Organization in 1948. Next, we will discuss about all the conferences briefly. The first International Sanitary Conference convened in Paris. It was attended mainly by European countries like Austria, France, Great Britain, Greece, Portugal, Russia, Spain, and sovereign states and Turkey. The objective of these conference was to bring some order and uniformity in the quarantine measures. An international sanitary code was prepared containing 137 articles dealing with cholera, plague and yellow fever, but never come into existence. Further 10 other conferences were held between 1851 to 1902 for the same purpose but were equally unsuccessful. Next is Pan American Sanitary Bureau. It is the first international health agency. It was intended to coordinate quarantine procedure in American states. Pan American Sanitary Code signed in 1924 and it is still in force between the states. In 1947, Bureau was reorganized and called the Pan American Sanitary Organization. Then in 1958, it was renamed as Pan American Health Organization. Since then, Pan American Health Organization has grown as major health agency and presently its headquarters is in Washington DC. Next is Office International de Hygiene Public. International sanitary conferences lead to the establishment of a permanent international health bureau. It was founded in 1907 9 December and based in Paris, France. It is also known as Paris Office, started to disseminate information on communicable diseases and supervise international quarantine measures. British India and more than 60 countries joined this organization. It is continued to exist until the 1950 and it was taken over by the WHO. Next is the health organizations of the League of Nations. After First World War, the League of Nations was established to build a better world. League of Nations include health organizations which took steps in matters of international concern for prevention and control of disease. It was not concerned only with quarantine but branched out into various fields of nutrition, housing, rural hygiene, training of health workers, etc. League analyzed epidemiological information and started the series of periodical epidemiological reports. Now it is issued by WHO. Next, we will discuss about the United Nations Relief and Rehabilitation Administration. It was established in 1943 with the purpose of organized recovery from the effect of World War II. It had a health division to care of health to the millions displaced, to restore and help the services and to receive machinery to aid the exchange of information on epidemic diseases. It has done an outstanding work of prevention the spread of typhus and other diseases. It gives assistance to malaria control in Italy and Greece. In the year of 1946, it was taken over by the International Commission of the WHO called the Interim Commission. Next, we will know about the birth of the WHO, World Health Organization. In April 1945, one conference at San Francisco, their United Nations was formed. Then, 7th April 1948, WHO was born. We celebrate 7th April as World Health Day. WHO is a specialized non-political health agency of United Nations. It is a part of United Nations but not the subordinate of this. Its headquarters is Geneva, Switzerland. Next, we will discuss about the functions of World Health Organization. The first constitutional function is to act as a directing and coordinating authority in all international health work. These are prevention and control of specific diseases like communicable, example corona, TB, and non-communicable, example cancer, diabetes, mental disorders, drug addiction, etc. Next is to development of comprehensive health services like to promote and support development of national health policy and national health programs and development of health manpower and building of long-term national capabilities. Next is family health. It is a major program activities of WHO since 1970. It is subdivided into maternal and child health care, human reproduction, nutrition and health education. Improvement of the quality of life of the family as a unit is the chief concern of this program. Then environmental Health like WHO work as advisor to the government related to sanitary services, protection of quality of air, water and food. Next is health statistics. Since 1947, morbidity and mortality statistics were published in weekly epidemiological records, World Health Statistics quarterly, World Health Statistics annual. Statistics from different countries should be comparable, hence WHO publishes international classifications of disease. Updated in every 10 years, assistance is provided to countries to improve their medical records and help in planning and operation of national health information systems. Next is biomedical research. WHO stimulates and coordinates research work. It promotes research who WHO awards grant to researchers and research institutions. Next is health literature and information. There is a WHO library, satellite center for medical literature analyze and retrieval system. Only fully computerized indexing system covering the whole of medicine on a international basis. Public information services are founded also there. Cooperation with other organizations, collaborates with United Nations and other specialized agencies. WHO maintains working relationships with a number of international government organizations. Next, we will discuss about the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. United Nations International Children's Emergency Funds work for every child for their health, education, equality, protection, advanced immunity, etc. etc. It is specialized agency of United Nations. It is established in 1946 to deal with rehabilitation of children in war-ravaged countries. Headquarters of this organization is New York. Early years, it was working with WHO with an urgent problems, malaria TB. It focuses on the whole child of the world. Next, we will discuss about the services provided by the UNICEF. First is child health. It provides aid for the production of vaccines and sera, assisted environmental sanitation programs for safe and sufficient water for drinking and household work, providing primary health care, local community participation, planning personnel and material support. Next is child nutrition. From 1950, low-cost protein-rich foods they are looking for, supplied equipment for modern dairy plant to various countries, enrichment of salt with iodine in regions with endemic water, provision of iron and folic acid to combat anemia. Next is family and child welfare. Improve the care of children both within and outside their homes by giving parent education, opening daycare centers, child welfare and youth agencies and women's club for training. Last is education like formal and non-formal for children. Works in collaboration with UNESCO. Currently, there is a campaign GOBI. G for growth monitoring, O for oral dehydration, B for breastfeeding, I for immunization is being promoted to encourage the following four strategies for child health revolution. Next, we will discuss about the other agencies who work for indirectly or directly for health. That is UNDP, United Nations Development Program. It was established in 1966. Its main source of funds for technical assistance helps poorer nations develop their human and natural resources. Next is UN funds for populations activities. They work for the projects for development of health, infrastructure, family welfare, etc. Next, FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, established in 1945, aims are to raise the living standards. ILO, International Labour Organization, it was established in 1919. It is a league of the nations to improve the living and working conditions of the working class. Next is World Bank. World Bank is governed by Board of Directors, funds projects concerned with electric power, roads, railways, health, agriculture, family planning, etc. Last is International Red Cross. And international humanitarian movement started to protect human life and health, to respect for the human being and to prevent and human suffering without any discrimination based on race, religion, etc. Thanks for watching. For more details, you can visit www.aihms.org.